Hello everyone, very good evening and welcome back to BYJU'S Exam Prep. My name is Alpa Sharma and I hope everyone is excellent today. I hope you're working very hard. I hope you are solving many questions because today we're going to do the same thing. I have yet another topic to take up on grammar today, through which we're going to be ensuring that our basics of grammar is absolutely clear. Part 13 of it, 12 parts on basics of grammar has already been done. If you haven't attended those classes, the videos are saved in our YouTube channel. Please find them and watch all of them so that your basics of grammar is absolutely clear. Today we're going to be taking up yet another topic on grammar because it's a series that we're running on our channel. And the topic that we're going to be taking today, I'll let you know very shortly. So if you're somebody who's targeting CLAT 2025 or any other low entrance exams like MHCT, JMLLB, SLAT, LSAT, you have to attend the session to the T. Let's begin our agenda of the day, learn the basics of grammar through question solving. So I'll be teaching you some rules, some basics through solving questions. I'll give you a question, I'll ask you to solve it. If you're correct, I will still tell you the rule. If you're incorrect, you should know the rule for sure. That's what our agenda for today's session is going to be. Before proceeding, a quick reminder to you, we have a 3-day free trial going on our app. So if you're somebody who wishes to see what our app looks like, wishes to see how our classes look like, how we teach, what we have to offer to our students, you can access everything for free from the day you register with your phone number as a student of our batches. Do that right away and see what we have to offer to you. Plus, if you're somebody who has some questions in the mind, your parents wish to speak to our counselors, you are confused about law as a career option, our programs, any doubts about it, there's a free one-to-one counseling session that we're providing you with. The link is there under my video in the description box. Click on the one-to-one counseling session link, fill out your basic details, and one member from my team is going to give you a call and speak to you about the doubts that you have. Your parents can also attend the session for free. Let's start away our preparation. Today we're going to be picking up subject and verb agreement again. We've done that once, but I have new types of questions for you today, covering up multiple other rules because subject verb agreement is a very frequently seen topic and there are many questions that come up through subject and verb agreement. So let's cover up some new rules today through the questions that I bring to you. Let's begin with the first question, everyone. Here we go. Question number 1 is this. These are the two options that you have. What, according to you, is going to be the correct verb used here? Please answer in the chat box. Good luck. The excitement of traveling to new places and experiencing different cultures is one of the reasons people love to travel. What's your answer? The excitement of traveling to new places and experiencing different cultures is one of the reasons people love to travel. When you get such statements, you have to focus on identifying the correct subject. If you get the correct subject, you are bound to get the correct verb form. Focus on the fact that I've spoken of right now. The excitement of traveling to new places and experiencing different cultures is or are one of the reasons people love to travel. Answers. So, let's look at the statement. The excitement of traveling to new places, 1, okay? 2, experiencing different cultures. How many subjects do we have? 2. But one of the reasons. If it is 1, it's a combination of these two, right? If it's a combination of these two, that makes one reason for people to travel It's used as a compound noun here. These are compounded, and thus our verb is going to be singular. The excitement of traveling to new places and experiencing different cultures is one of the reasons people love to travel. Okay, because we are combining these two, creating it as one of the many reasons. Our correct answer is going to be a singular verb form. Okay, let's have a look at question number 2. Neither the teacher nor the students were aware of the change in schedule. Neither the teacher nor the students were aware of the change in schedule. The rule here being followed is of neither nor, either or, not only but also the pairs of conjunctions that you have. What do you think is the correct answer? Hi Amritanshu, good afternoon. What do you think is the correct verb form we should use here? I'll tell you the rule. When we have pairs of conjunctions like either with or, neither with nor, and not only with but also. Okay, these pairs of conjunctions tell us that you always have to look at the noun that's there in the end. If the noun is, or rather subject, if the subject is singular, we use a singular verb form, the last subject. And if the subject is plural, we use a plural verb form. Now let's look at this. Neither nor. Subject 1, teacher. Subject 2, students. The last subject is students. In the pairs of conjunctions, we look at the last subject. Since the last subject is students, that's plural, our verb form is going to be plural because of the last subject being plural. Okay, so I'll reiterate the rule that we just did. In pairs of conjunctions, we always look at the last subject. If the last subject is singular, like had the subject been student, I would have used a was. If it is students, I will use were. We are not concerned about the first subject at all. It's the last subject in pairs of conjunctions like neither nor, either or, and not only but also. Let's move to our third question and let's see if you're able to answer it. The responsibility of the responsibility of caring for the elderly and the sick fall on the shoulders of family members. What do you think should the correct answer be? The responsibility of caring for the elderly and the sick fall on the shoulders of family members. Identify the correct subject. What is it? Sick, elderly, responsibility. What is the correct subject? Identify the correct subject. You would get the verb correct as well. The correct subject being used here is the responsibility. How do you identify that? Ask yourself, what falls falls on the shoulders of family members. It's the responsibility that falls on the shoulders, not the elderly or not the sick. Because responsibility is your subject, it's a singular subject, our verb form becomes singular. False is the correct answer. We need a singular verb form. The responsibility of caring for the elderly and the sick falls on the shoulders of family members. Learn to identify the correct subject. Only then you shall be able to answer the questions correctly. Okay, let's look at question number 4. Either the cake or the cookies are the dessert option for tonight's party. I taught you this rule in question number 2. If you remember it, you shall be able to answer that as well. Either the cake or the cookies are the dessert option for tonight's party. Either or, neither nor, not only but also. Remember, I taught you the rule. The same rule is applicable here. The rule was in pairs of conjunctions like either or, neither nor, not only but also, we look at the last subject and then we take its verb form. The last subject is cookies. Cookies is plural, our verb form should be plural. Had this been cookie, I would have taken is. But since we have a plural last subject, our verb form is going to be plural. I'll repeat the rule for you. In case of pairs of conjunctions like either or, neither nor, not only but also, we look at the last subject and then decide its verb form. So because the last subject is plural cookies, our verb form is going to be are. The correct answer is either the cake or the cookies are the dessert option for tonight's party. Question number 5. What's your answer? Let me tell you the rule. So the rule is when you have words like each, every, either, and neither, these words are always followed by a singular verb form. The moment you see these words, you know whatever the sentence is, your verb has to be singular. Okay, so each of the candidates has, even if the subject is candidates, the presence of the word each means every single candidate. You're focusing on single person here. Okay, so each of the candidates has their own strengths and weakness. Technically, this should also be his or her to make it a perfect sentence, because when the verb is singular, the pronoun should also be singular. So the absolutely correctly written statement should be each of the candidates has his or her own strengths and weaknesses. That's our correct answer. Okay, next question. Question number 6. The variety of colors and patterns in the butterfly species add to the beauty of nature. The variety of colors and patterns in the butterfly species adds or add to the beauty of nature. What's your subject? Patterns, species, colors? No. Variety is your subject, which is singular. Our verb also needs to be singular, adds to the beauty of nature. The variety of colors and patterns, subject is variety. The main subject, okay? That is what is going to take the verb form. So our answer is going to be a singular verb, adds. Next question, here we go. Bread and jam make my breakfast. What's your answer? Bread and jam makes my breakfast. So there's a basic rule in subject verb agreement. When you have two subjects connected with and, the verb usually should be plural because you have two subjects, right? And two is plural. But here your breakfast is a combination of these two, right? If it's a combination of these two, your verb has to be singular. It's combining these two that makes your breakfast, not eating jam separately and bread separately at different times. No, a combination of these two takes a singular verb form. So don't take the rule blindly when they say, there are two subjects connected with an and, you should take a plural verb form. No, that's not a blind rule. There are times when it could be singular as well, like in this one. All right, let's look at question number 8. The cyclone blew so strongly that parts of the mall were blown away. What's your subject? Cyclone, mall. What's your subject? Identify the subject. The correct subject here is parts, not mall, not cyclone. What was? How do we identify? What was blown away? Parts were blown away, right? Parts of mall. So the correct subject is parts. Since it is plural, we need a plural verb form, were blown away. The correct sentence should be the cyclone blew so strongly that parts of the mall were blown away. Don't consider mall as your subject. It's the parts that blew, not the mall, right? Question number 9. Men who live in that building disappear often. What's your subject? Building or men? How to identify? Who disappears often? Men do. Men are plural. Disappear. We need a plural verb form. So men who live in that building disappear often. The building does not disappear. It's the men who disappear. The correct answer is going to be disappear, plural verb. And question number 10, here we go. The gardener, in spite of his problems, grow flowers in the summers. Singular है, ये plural है. What should the correct subject be? The rule says in spite of, despite of, including, in addition to, along with. These are usually conjunctions that are put between two commas. And basically, anything between two commas isn't counted to add on to the grammatical structure of a statement. So this is what the subject is that matters. The gardener, the main subject. Okay, since it is singular, our verb should be singular. The gardener grows flowers in summers. The gardener, in spite of his problems, grows flowers in the summers. Okay, understood? So the correct answer is grows, because gardener is the main subject. And with that, we come towards the closure of our session today. A quick reminder to you, if you're somebody who has any questions in their mind, we have a free one-to-one counseling session providing from our end to you. To be able to make the most of it, you have to click on the link under my video, one-to-one counseling session, fill out your basic details, and one member from my team will give you a call. Plus, we have a scholarship test happening on the 31st of March, 11 a.m. So, win thousands of scholarship to it. Make sure you sit for the scholarship test. Don't miss out on it. I'm sure you can win thousands of scholarship, and then you can see us in the batches right away. Our All India Open Mock for MHCET Law 2024 goes live on 12th of April. If you haven't registered yourself for this free mock, do that right now, because only and only this mock can be taken after registering yourself for it. Do that right now. Download our app, register for the mock, and take it for free and see where do you stand amongst thousands of kids. Our new batch for other law entrance exams, our new batch for CLAT 2025, and our test series for other law entrance exams is live. Register yourself right away for the appropriate program. To speak to our counselors, there's a link under my video, one-to-one counseling session that we provide you for free. Click on the link, fill out your details, and speak to our counselors right away. Find our app on Google Play and our social media handles on Instagram, Facebook, Telegram. Make sure you hit the like button on this YouTube video and you've subscribed to our channel. Only then you'll be able to know the furthermore classes. Have a very, very good day. I hope you had a fun learning session. That's going to be all for today. And God bless you.